morning, my lovely friends. So day 2 at working at home. I've got 2 dogs that are recuperating from operations. One's just a standard procedure, sterilisation. But then Princess Pia, she's actually doing really well. Her breathing at times is a little bit laboured, and I did send a video to the vet yesterday sort of saying, hey, doesn't really sound right. Should this be something I'm worried about? He said, Sue, there'll be inflammation, so she might be struggling to breathe a little bit. So taking in those deeper breaths and, you know, her tongue's lolling out a little bit more. Anywho, she's on the road to recovery. Still haven't heard what we're dealing with yet, so I just have to be patient. That is a learnt virtue for me. It's not a natural one. So fresh face, just had my shower. I'm going to put in my daytime moisturizer. So I'm going to put actually 2 pumps. That's probably 2 and a bit pumps there. You really don't need an awful lot. You really don't. And you can see here that it just, everything spreads. Like it just all spreads so well. The foundations, the CCTM, the blushes. Oh my God, the blushes. They are so pigmented. So there you go. So that's my daytime moisturizer on. Now, I am going to put a bit of makeup on today, but I'm also going to use my hands because, you know, I think some people they don't do their makeup because they don't have the brushes, they don't have this, they don't have that. Now think back to when, you know, our ancestors were putting makeup on, and they've been using makeup since forever, right? Egyptians and all that did the big black. They didn't have all fancy schmancy makeup brushes. You don't need them. You do not need them. So today I'm going to use a little bit of terracotta blush, my CCTM, and I think I might just do something simple, get my Glowify and then my lashes. Okay, so all I'm going to use are obviously the mascara brush, but everything else will be done by hand. So let's get started. Now I like to, if I go 1.5 pumps on the back of my hand when I'm using my fingers, I don't use as much because my fingers don't need to load up. Whereas a makeup brush, you need to load the product onto the brush before it will transfer onto your skin. So you do actually lose a little bit. And I'm a tight ass, so I don't like losing. So I like to warm it up on the back of my hand. And then it's literally, I like to use this finger, the ring finger, around my eyes because it's the least amount of pressure you can use around the eye area. And obviously it's very delicate skin. And I noticed yesterday, did you notice yesterday when I was talking to you that I did use a brush to put, did I post that on YouTube? I can't remember. I don't think I have yet. But I applied CCTM on with a brush and I just went dab, 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 dab with the brush. And then I had CCTM on in the crease. And as I was blinking, you could see, you know, a build up in my crease. Using your fingers, you kind of get a better feel, and I don't use as much. See, now my face is done and I've got more CCTM on my hand, on the back of my hand, that I don't really use, or not I don't really use, but I don't really need. So there you go. So I'm actually now putting on, so I'll put some more on around my eye. Again, use this finger because of the delicate skin around your eyes, guys. That's why I say to use that one. Can you stop sniffing, please? Thank you. That is Cadbury. Jump onto my personal page, and in the stories there, I've got a little 90-second video of him being a complete smoocher. He really is a smooch. He's a sweet boy. I've got a problem child with me that challenges me no end, but he's also a sweet kid. He's just full on. And that's not going to go away until he's matured a little bit, so it's just time. But, you know, he's crate trained. He loves to play ball. You know, tell him to bugger off, he'll bugger off. He's a dog, I reckon, my personal opinion, I think he would really do well on a property, just so he can run, and because he's got so much energy. Anyway, terracotta blush. Again, I'm going to use the back of my hand, but can you see, ladies, look. That's as much as I'm going to use. I don't need to use any more. I know. It's ridiculous. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. And then just blend. And I'm using that kind of ring finger there again. There you go. See, I've got a little bit left on the back of my hand, so like I would with the brushes, I'll just put some on the top of my brow bone. There. And now I do have lip balm on because I don't want to put lipstick on today. But I've put a little bit of, now look, this is just so simple, look, colour in. There you go. That's it. How simple is that? So let's do this eye. I'm just colouring in. I love it. That's it. Now I don't sharpen mine because I only use it on my lids. I don't need precision. But if you do, there is on the other end of one of these a sharpener. So you just go in and you sharpen it. There you go. To make it more pointy if you need to. But like I say, I don't need to. Now I've got Glowify on my finger. And I'm thinking, what do I do with that now? I know. So this Glowify can be used as a highlighter. So let's put a little bit of highlight there and maybe just under the arches of my brow. There you go. There you go. I used up that little bit that got sharpened off. So I'm just going to use a micro cloth to clean my fingers anyway. And look, my mascara. Here we go, and then I'm done. And there we go. So the Fibre Lash Mascara, Terracotta, CCTM, and a bit of Glowify. And that's it. I've just put lip balm on today. I'm not wearing lipstick. I just don't feel I need to. I'm working from home. And that is it. It's Friday, it's mufti day, so I'm kind of in a pretty cash, not that it matters, I could be in my pajamas here really, to be honest. Do I want to put a headband on today? Let's just have a look. Oh yeah, let's do something different. There you go, with a headband to show off my silver siren greys, right? Guys, have a fabulous day. It's Friday, and as always, be beautiful.